Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is your daily tarot energy reading for Wednesday, July 19th, 2017. Now, I hardly ever draw this card, but I got it yesterday and then I pulled it again for today. So, and now it's with the endings and beginnings card. So like, what the fuck is going on with the energy, you guys? I'm sorry, excuse my language, but I mean, you guys feel it too. There's a lot of shift right now. I've been kind of chill and like meditating. I've had a lot going on with my work, and I've also been kind of catching up with some friends and stuff, but still I kind of feel it. Even though I'm kind of rising above everything right now, I'm still feeling these vibes, you know, from everybody and from everything. And so let's see what's going on for today. Yesterday was interesting. I feel like yesterday was a kind of a breath of fresh air. The cards were really beautiful, and I feel like this is a message saying that we're leaving a really difficult time behind. We've been going through this time in our life where we've just been having to endure. We've just been having to make it through, like exactly like this picture. Like there's a storm, and we found a little bit of shelter, and we're like we got this fire lit, and we're like, you know, we're keeping it going, and it's, you know, we're warm, you know, it's a really big fire there, but still, that's no way to live, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is no way to live. And I think you guys know exactly what I mean by that for your own personal situation. So this card, these two came out together, and it made me so happy because this card is, you know, the swan, has to do with elegance and grace and beauty, and it means that we're leaving a difficult time behind. And I've been pulling this a lot. If you guys go over my last few readings, the past few days, you'll probably see this card come up a little bit. It means we're leaving a difficult time behind, and that's some beautiful confirmation. So I'm glad I can deliver that news to you guys. Right next to it is the reversal of poverty, basically, and the reversal of struggle. So we have leaving this difficult time of endurance behind, and then we have, you know, no more poverty, no more struggle. And so this is so beautiful. I'm like, thank you. It just means that your financial situation is improving, or it's going to improve, and you're not going to have to struggle anymore. A lot of you guys might be getting paid today. Perhaps you're going to have a bigger bonus than you would have thought. Or in your next check, you might find out that there's something more. Maybe you got some more hours. I feel like a lot of people have been working overtime. There's something about that's coming through. So you've got a lot of money coming to you. You're finally kind of out of this funk. Or Spirit's just saying that prepare, open your arms to receive, because you're gonna get an unexpected windfall of cash. And that does happen, by the way. I've had random windfalls. Like when I first learned how to manifest, I was very, very skeptical. And I was kind of like an atheist at the time. And I just decided to try it because I had a friend who did it, and she had amazing results with it, and I was really jealous of her life, and I was like, girl, like, tell me your trick, because her and I kind of had similar backgrounds. And yeah, she told me about the law of attraction and manifesting, and so I started looking into it, and I tried it out. And the first time I tried it, I got a $222 check in the mail, and 22 is the number that I use to manifest with. I researching manifestation, I heard that like if you focus on that number while you're trying to manifest or whatever, and you're doing your visualization, that it would work. So I drew the number 22, and I stared at it and imagined myself like getting random money. And I wanted specifically like a couple $100. And in the mail, I got a check for $222, and it freaked me out. It freaked me and my partner out, because he knew that I was trying it, because he watched me. I was trying it, and he was laughing. He just thought I was being silly. But after that, I started trying all the things, trying all the manifestations, all the spells. I learned a lot. Learned a lot about how you have to be really clear with your intention, how magic always comes with a price. Sometimes it backfires. Your personal vibration and like where you're at, and like, I guess, how clear your chakras are or whatever kind of has to do with it too. So But yeah, it's been adventures in manifesting for me, and I feel like you know, for you guys, a lot of you guys have been emailing me and telling me about your manifestations and asking for personal readings about stuff like that. A lot of people are trying to manifest a specific person or a relationship. I know a lot of people have been, mainly the people who reach out on here are wanting to love relationship advice and readings for that. So I feel like this could be good news for those of you guys who are in that situation, because I'm seeing like your entire situation is changing here. And there's this new energy coming in. So anything really could happen right now. I feel like they're saying to let go of the past, let go of like poverty and like any vows of poverty that you took, you know what I mean? Like sever ties with that. Like you get so used to like thinking that you're poor and thinking that that you're a certain way. Sometimes you get attached to these labels, and it's not you. Like, you're infinite, you're timeless, like you can change, you can create a new reality for yourself. So they're saying like shed those old thoughts and belief systems related to poverty, related to any limited and negative beliefs that are holding you back. And that also goes for people and places. I've been predicting the past 2 weeks breakups for a lot of people who are in karmic relationships that are no longer serving them. So but this is really great news. Things are changing. You have some type of opportunity, and it almost seems like it came out of the blue. Something came and your situation is completely different now. So what a beautiful day. Saying that you're rising to the top. As far as your career and your job goes, you're really climbing that ladder. So perhaps you received a job offer, and that's why these cards are displaying like this. They're saying that this news that's coming through, this positive news, this abundance, is really helping you develop more respect for yourself, and it's helping you grow more faith in your powers of manifestation. And all manifestation really is just using your mind and like your creative manifestation to like imagine things and bring it forth into this physical world, because everything that you do starts in your thoughts and starts in your imagination. So it's just being like really extremely intentional with that and staying focused and staying positive and trying to give that that birth like as much positive energy as you can. It literally is like a birthing process. It's not too far from that. You have to create a really nurturing environment for the baby and all that good stuff, and that's kind of how it is when it comes to trying to anchor something into the 3D. You have to nurture it, you have to stay positive, you have to really protect that idea, you have to continue to take steps, like water it, like help it grow, and then eventually it manifests, or it blooms, it grows, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of us are learning about huge messages coming through about manifestation. We're at the end of the moon cycle, things are coming through. I'm so excited. I can't wait I'm doing this reading like a week in advance. So I honestly can't wait for this week, and I can't wait for this day. I think it's gonna be some really good news, and it's gonna manifest differently in everyone's life. The news might not be as shocking at first, but I think it's something where you start to realize over time that it basically means that things are gonna be changing. And the news could just be a shift in perspective, because sometimes that happens. I don't know, sometimes you just wake up one day and you just have a huge shift. Sometimes something happens that causes that. Other times it's just out of the blue, and all of a sudden you've changed your mind and you've decided what you're gonna do, and the whole world just kind of follows suit. You start opening doors and things start coming together. So I feel like it's kind of like that. Like, it's almost like I'm getting this vision of someone who's like laying in bed, and then they just sit straight up. They have like a bright idea, and then they get up and they go do it, and like all is well. So I feel like a lot of us are going to be getting ideas today too. Lots of creative insight, inspiration. So anyways, I could probably talk about this day forever. You guys know how I do, but I'm going to cut this off. If you want something more specific, then go ahead and email me, and I do personal reads for 11/11, and you can find out more information about that below. Peace out, you guys.